Yes, my peoples, it's Chunkz.
And it's your boy H about the sauce, Harry Pinero, and welcome to The Cut.
Yes, we are back with our friends at Panasonic Grooming to educate you on how to play with style like ourselves.
But before we do anything, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell.
So you're notified when we upload. Cool, let's get into this because I'm just excited as hell now.
So HD, talk to me. We got my boy Chunkz in the chair.
Yes,
We're gonna
sir.
trim him, but I feel like today let's have a little talk.
All right, let's go,
Because
let's go,
there's
let's
people
go.
that don't know how amazing you are, you know, and if they do know, it's because they've got good eyes and ears and can see what's happening. You get me? But talk to me, man. What's been your start, you know, to getting into being a barber? Because a lot of people have, you know, different entries. You know, my dad's entry was to just cut my hair, barlet, no shave up, no nothing. But what was your entry?
No, my entry, you know, I was growing up in Jamaica. I'm like a third generation of a barber. So like my granddad was a barber. When he died, he literally just left it all up to my dad, to be honest. My dad wasn't a barber. He think he's a barber like your dad. You know what I mean?
Dad, if you're watching.
He used to try to cut me. It's horrible. I literally had to go to the shop, make sure I oversee the business. I was a businessman at 10 years old. Yeah. Make sure I oversee the business of my dad. And I literally basically just caught on cutting hair since then.
And then when did you start getting like more, I won't say clients, but when did more people start realizing that you was a good barber?
To be honest, before I started cutting football players, I was a football player for all of the area. So I was like the go-to barber for everyone. Like I used to have, I literally have hundreds of clients, just normal clients. You know?
Backyard, you know?
Yeah.
Jamaican dollar running in pocket. You get me? But that's sick. I feel like, you see, when like the community supports you, I feel like that kind of builds, you know, your own kind of platform for yourself. Is that kind of the same thing that's happened with you, with the success that you've had, like, you know, trimming football players, trimming people like Chunkz and myself as well?
Yes, of course, definitely, you know, like the community welcomes you well, you know, when they see that you're achieving lots of great stuff, you know what I mean? They believe in you a lot more, and then they see that you're putting the hard work and the effort into it. Man, it's nothing but respect, man.
What about you, Chunkz? How is it with like trusting barbers? Because, you know, we're loyal to HD, but it's deeper than just the trims though.
Nah, because HD, he knows every crevice of my head for some reason. He knows every inch.
Crevice is that's a good word.
Because HD, he's a good, he's a big family friend as well, you know what I mean? Everyone knows him now. Yeah, he's very sharp. But then I can't go to anyone else now. It's a relationship that we've built, and with the HD experience, it's not only the trim that we love. It's the fact that I feel safe with him,
of course.
and I can talk to him, and he's almost like my counsellor. Trim is an actual experience. It's an HD experience.
I think we're playing with style today.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I mean, look, I did this very well.
Thanks to our good friends at Panasonic Grooming.
HD, is it like a mini counselling session when you're cutting people's hair? Because you kind of get to know a lot about them.
Yeah, yes, definitely. When cutting people here, it's definitely like a mini counseling session, 100%. You know what I mean? Like, literally, we speak about everything. It could be family, you know, it could be like literally anything, bro. You know what I mean? But it's good to know that I'm literally have like a family relationship with everybody.
I feel like you know bare stuff about me, you know. Anything get leaked, I know it's HD.
No.
Yeah.
And that's why, you know, we're like, that's why people trust me, because trust is an important part of this game. You know what I mean? And that's what everybody does. Everybody put their trust in me.
Only me and HD know where Harry keeps his money. That 25 grand under your bed.
They know everything. They know everything.
That 25 grand under your bed in your house.
But yeah, I feel like, if you choose me, yeah, I've suffered, innit? Yeah, with my hairline. Everyone's aware of it, especially on Pro Direct. I think it's the theme when it comes to HP and stuff, yeah? One thing I like about HD, I feel like he's brought me back a little piece. Now, zoom in where the cameras are. Do you see how straight this is now? People will say, oh yeah, sprayed it on. No, this is a bond that we've built together. So I don't think there's going to be a mean comments anymore.
You guys can stop with the fact jokes as well. I've lost a lot of weight now.
No, a lot. No, I don't remember you back then. Who was that person?
It was a bigger boy. Yeah, he was.
But do you feel like now, obviously with the weight loss as well, the trim?
No, it hits different. Before it was like, I was a mess anyways, but it just cleaned up the mess a little bit.
Don't say you was a mess.
No, I was.
You was just scattered, not a mess.
What are you doing?
A mess is like, oh my God, scattered. Oh, I can pick that up together.
Regardless, it's like, I didn't like the way I was looking before. Now I do. And that's the thing, with the trim on top, it's the confidence for me.
Yeah, for me. I
I want to thank HD for bringing it out of me. And I feel like I've got more like self-confidence.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like I can move to any gal on the mains.
Mains?
Yeah, anyone. Obviously, I wouldn't do that. That's not my.
No, you don't do
I
that.
don't do that. You see, that's the gal. Let me call and talk to her.
Hello?
Let me talk to her, man. There's probably someone trying to move to me.
Yeah. No, we're at a shoot right now.
Who's this?
It's the gal on the mains.
I'm getting the trim, man.
Yeah.
I'll be first to link you. Don't worry.
Oh, shall I look it up?
Yeah, everyone wants to link me now because I get it.
Yeah, sorry. He's gonna be gone.
I just want to say thank you to this man over here, man.
Yeah.
He's giving me.
He's added to what you've done as well.
Yeah.
With me, I think I was already finished article. He just basically kind of just.
And I gave him waves, Harry. I gave him waves.
Wow. Because I thought I was hearing the ocean, but I didn't know where it was coming from. I didn't know. Oh, sorry. That's,
I gave him
I
waves.
didn't know it was you, bro. Wow. So you've got like a crazy list of football players who you've trimmed.
Raheem Sterling, Sancho, Chunkz.
Pogba and whatnot, yeah. Who's been your standout player in terms of like the one that you're like, wow, I can't believe I actually got to trim him? Not like you've been overshadowed. Maybe not even football, athletes.
I have an option.
Apart from the England international we've got sitting on.
Yeah, thank you. For God's sake.
Apart from him.
Raheem Sterling's been one of the ones that I'm thinking, you know what? I've always saw him and I'm thinking that haircut ain't gonna work. Hard to say, put it on camera, that haircut was not gonna work. I said it to him when I went to an event before Usain Bolt, I am Bolt. I saw him and I'm like, bro, after trim, he was like, yeah, maybe one day, we'll link up, but today we're cutting him. Yeah, the dream has come true, I'm bringing him to life. And that's my brother. That's one person that definitely I wanted to cut, and I did cut him.
Every time we see Raheem, I just know it's a HD thing from whatever. But I think also one thing I love about you is the fact that your work rate's crazy. So you'll be, trimming hair at the shop, and then you'll be in Germany trimming the whole national team as well. And then before you know it, you end up having like the whole team individually coming to book you and stuff. Yeah. Is that something that you've envisioned in terms of like once you've got into this football space, being the superstar barber that you are now?
No, I never envisioned it, I never really envisioned it. What I did do is like, I talk things into existence. I used to walk and tell people I'm global, and this is what I'm doing. That's why I'm saying young kids out there, believe in yourself. You know what I mean? I used to tell myself that I'm gonna be global, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but realistically, I didn't know it was gonna happen, but I just put hard work into it, lots of sacrifices, and this is what it is today.
Bro, what barber do you know that's got over 500 million years ago?
It's not right. It's actually not right, At one stage,
sometimes I try to pinch myself.
He's chasing me. He's chasing me on Instagram. You've actually changed the game. You've made people believe that it can be a dream come true. You can trim your football players. You can. Who knows? There might be a tennis HD cuts.
100%.
Trimming Andy Murray and them, man.
Yeah,
you never
100%.
know. You never know.
Nothing's impossible.
Nothing's impossible.
Nothing's impossible.
So again, with my trim, you've helped me with the hairline. What are you gonna do with Chunkz here?
I'm gonna give him like a mid fade, like a mid skin fade. You don't see we've been taking care of the waves since we
Chunkz,
met.
you've actually got amazing hair, I must say.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
No.
Oh, so before it was dry.
No.
Before, I'll be honest with you, he saved me, man.
No, I saved Chunkz.
I think I'm gonna bring HD to my wedding,
Whoa, that's great, bro.
Yeah. But I don't want you to trim though.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna put you there right next to my family, because when I think of it, the person who's gonna marry me, my missus, is gonna think, wow, this man is beautiful. And it's because of what you've done for me in my trim.
Your parents are there because they gave birth to you.
my parents.
He's there because he trimmed.
Of course, my missus's parents, and obviously I'm gonna have HD in the middle of both of them. Because I feel like he needs to be, because look, if it wasn't for him, you brought these families together. Do you know what I'm saying? So you are the glue to my family, HD.
Thank you.
I just want to give you your flowers.
HB.
Just want to give you your flowers, man. Do you get me? Wow, Chunkz, I don't know who you are anymore. Eyes them gazy, trim good, never lazy. But anyway, I must say though, this is one of the greatest trims I've ever seen you do. On par with mine. But HD, we talk about football a lot with you. Which football player would you say is the most demanding when it comes to cutting their hair?
You know what? He has to be Pogba.
Ooh, LaBille.
Yeah. When I mean demanding, I mean like somebody.
Not me,
that
guys.
changes-
Not me.
No.
Paul Pogba.
Because he changes his mind all
Yeah.
the way throughout, like what he likes, what he wants. Something might be working really good for him, and he's like, you know what, I just want to change it for this moment. You know what I mean? So I would have to give it to Paul Pogba.
And what about the player that you look at and you message them and say, big man, you need a trim because what the hell are you doing?
Phew. Sometimes,
That's a fool.
you know what? To be honest, sometimes it's got to be a I would say Wilfred and Didi because he's so laid back. And Leicester.
Do you know what? He
Sometimes I
don't
see
look
him-
like he needs a trim.
You know, no, I see him and sometimes I'm like, bro, you need to come and see me. When am I coming? And you know what, to be honest, sometimes it's Raheem, because sometimes Raheem's just chilled out. And you know what I mean? And he's just so laid back, concentrating on football.
So
you know what I mean?
you see when Reem does the platinum, is that you as well?
No, the twist was me.
The twist at you?
Yeah, but you know, the plait was one of my stylists from a shop.
So it's still HD inspired.
Yeah.
HD's everywhere.
What about Aubameyang? Abroad.
No, the plait is not me.
Yeah. Anything that looks a bit wiggity ain't HD.
No.
Oh, eyes the Malaysia. That means he's in the next element right now. Oh my god. Make sure the star gets played with.
Nice beard too. Huh? Watch
Oh, look at that. That's top drop. Let me actually have a little. Oh wow. They're soft. I feel like there's one thing missing though.
Woo!
Oh my god, now. There it is. There it is, it's done. Oh no! Oh wow! Basically, Chunkz doesn't speak anymore because of the trim that he's got. So big thank you to HD Cuts. Big thank you to Panasonic. Big thank you to Pro Direct as usual. HP Black the Source, Chunkz, HD. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content coming your way. Have you got any words to say at all? And that's it, guys. We out.
Without doubt, here is the exciting news. You have the chance to win your team a year's sponsorship courtesy of Panasonic Grooming, including a new football kit, a makeover from Ballers Barber HD Cuts, the latest Panasonic Grooming product, and £2,000 of funding for the forthcoming season.